Okay, this video is for other people who are kind of in between Gen Z and Millennial in the late 1990s. Does anyone remember the name Ryan White, or does that sound familiar to you? It did for me too, and when I looked him up, it unlocked this memory of 6th grade health class when we did a unit on HIV and AIDS. Ryan White was the poster child for the fear, misunderstanding, and blatant discrimination that marked the AIDS epidemic in the 1990s and 1980s in the United States specifically. He acquired HIV from a blood transfusion and died from AIDS 5 years later. A lot of states unfortunately don't require sex ed, but some states, like mine, do require a unit on HIV and AIDS. So I'm wondering if other people have this weirdly specific memory too. Because even though we didn't learn about sexuality or consent or contraception, we learned about Ryan White. And it felt really scary because he was a teenager who died from AIDS not that long ago. But a lot has changed since then. Ryan White died of AIDS in 1990, and we don't even call it by that name anymore. AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome, and according to the government website, hiv.com, it's the late stage of HIV infection that occurs when the body's immune system is badly damaged because of the virus. Today, we refer to it as either late stage HIV or advanced HIV rather than AIDS. And before it even gets to that point, HIV can be treated with antiretroviral medication, which suppresses the virus to really low levels so that people can live long and healthy lives with HIV. HIV is a virus, and there's no cure, so to speak, but with this medication, it's really treatable. Truthfully, I had to educate myself, because my knowledge of HIV kind of ended with my 6th grade health class and the Ryan White documentary that we had to watch. But it's actually really, really important to stay up to date and know the facts. Anyone can acquire HIV, but it's more common amongst certain populations. So know if you're a part of one of those populations, and then know about the options available to you to keep yourself healthy. Beyond that, help to decrease the stigma around it by having the right intel in the first place.